problem, marketing campaign success. And it does warn you that this is an advanced problem, and it definitely is hard. This question's been asked by Amazon or ActiveCampaign. It'd be used by any company, basically, that has customer base. Anyway, this problem is going to be hard because it's going to require two dense rank functions within the first table, which gets confusing. The first dense rank function, this is what the table looks like, is going to be by the date. So somebody who came back for a second purchase. So someone who made is right here doesn't start until 1 day after they made their first purchase. However, nor do we count the users that purchase products, the same product. So in this question, we're going to have to essentially have two dense ranks. So we don't need the quantity or the units in this problem. To get started, first thing we're going to do is start our dense rank. And I believe it should be a dense rank, although a lot of people are using the regular rank, which still solves a problem. But you want to use a dense rank because you want to make sure it's on not the same day, because someone could technically make a purchase on that first day twice. So we're going to partition by created at by the user ID. So this is going to be grouped by user ID, and then it's going to be ordered by created as, and this is going to be the date rank. I'm going to show you exactly what this means. So here we have user 10, and it's ranking by date and order. So if this is the first date, this is the second date, this is third date. And once it has another user, it starts over. 1, 2, and then 12 is 1. So this is going to rank the purchases by date. The second thing we're going to have to do is use a second dense rank, except this one is going to be by user ID and product ID. We need to see what customers made a second purchase of that exact item. And I'm going to show you what that looks like within the table. Here that is. So here we see a bunch of 1s. As soon as you see a 2, which there's not that many 2s, here we go. So basically 2, 3, 4. This person is basically buying the same, here's the product ID, 118. They're essentially buying the same product over and over. And for this, they do not want that. It cannot be the same purchase. So the final thing we're going to do is make this into a temp table. And we're going to have to select the user ID, where we're going to have to count the distinct user ID as counts from CTE, where the date rank is, so we need to find somebody made on a different date, so it has to be greater than 1, and the product rank needs to be less than 2. And the less than 2 is because we do not want products like this, where they're just buying the same product over and over. So once we run this, it should give us the solution. And as we can see, we passed the solution. And this solution, even though it's advanced, and this is one of the harder problems, it's a unique problem because it has two dense ranks. So even though it's not a lot of lines of code, it takes a while to understand to properly use these ranks within each other. If you have any questions, please write a comment in the comment section, and I will respond. Thanks.